Chapter 3, page 1. The living grass, once soft, responsive to the wind, stiffens, then stills, and finally succumbs. Frozen mid-motion, each blade becomes fragile, brittle, shattering under even the lightest step. What was once a field of life is now preserved in silence, encased within ice. Water, so essential to life, has become its prison. And above it all, snow falls. Not gently, but persistently, obscuring, suffocating, denying warmth and clarity alike. The unforgiving ice Warudo. Here, survival is not merely a matter of endurance, but of resistance. Even the memory of Grassland's warmth begins to fade. And yet, a familiar voice rises against the cold.
雨、一つとなって旅立つ準備はいいかい?
It is a ritual now, spoken before every trial, a declaration, a bond. But this time, the response is different.
力、すべては私のもの。
There is no hesitation, no softness, only certainty. An ice crystal forms within her palm, precise, flawless, lethal. It glints faintly in the frozen light as though the ice Warudo itself acknowledges her presence. For Ami, this environment is not hostile, it is familiar. Toppy notices, but where concern might arise, she chooses trust instead, and so, without further question, the journey begins. Chapter 3, page 2. The tundra answers with violence. Winds howl across the frozen expanse, carrying with them the sharp echoes of battle. But amid the clash, something shifts, subtle at first, then undeniable. Army's power grows, not in bursts, but in accumulation. Ice forms more rapidly, strikes more frequently, expands beyond necessity. Efficiency begins to blur into excess. The rhythm of the party falters. Then, a fragment breaks loose, an ice shard, small, fast, unnoticed, until impact. You recoil, pain sharp and immediate, not the blunt force of battle, but the precise cut of something unintended. You call Toppy to fall back and get away. Toppy looks at you, sees it, did not question. And in that instant, something overrides her. Not strategy, not coordination, but care. She does not retreat, she charges forward, toward Ami. The battlefield shifts. Army's constructs grow larger, denser, sharper, launching in all directions with overwhelming force. Any movement within their range becomes indistinguishable from destruction. You attempt to follow, but the cold seeps deeper. The wound worsens, your body yields. From your knees onto the icy ground, you watch. What was once harmony is now imbalance, and at its center, Army, focused, unwavering.
成功と安全は保証されています。
You hear it, you sense it, and in that moment, understand the danger. You turn your gaze to Toppy, her expression intense, unwavering, and yet, tears. She does not notice them. You call out, but she does not stop. She lunges. Your vision strains, then fades, and then a sound, a shatter, not of ice alone, but of something greater. A shockwave ripples outward, then silence, and within that silence,
トッティ、何してるの?
Chapter 3, page 3. When your awareness and balance returns, the world feels distant. You search for them. One figure, then uncertainty. Where there should be two figures, there is only one. You move closer, and then you see. The two figures are together, not as separate forms, but as one held within the other. Toppy's tears fall, warm against a world that freezes all else. In a land where even water is imprisoned, hers alone remains free. She holds Ami tightly, closer than ever before.
雨、どうしてそんななの?
What follows is not measured, not controlled, it is raw. Tell me, what does it matter? Why not? What would it hurt? You would not understand. A pause. Then, I don't understand. Her voice rises. I don't understand. I don't understand anything you say, Ami. I don't understand the things you do. The words pour forth, unfiltered, unrestrained.
なぜ権力を追い求めるんだ。私は権力なんて嫌いだ。なぜ支配したがるんだ。なぜ何もかも支配しなきゃならないんだ。手に負えない。コントロールなんてできない。成功。それは何だ。本当に失敗するよりも良いものなのか。失敗こそが私たちの成長の糧になるんじゃないか。安全だって、それが一体どういう意味だって言うんだ。危険がないのなら、そもそも安全でいることに何の意味があるんだ。
She gasps for air and continues.
自分では制御さえできない力を使って、一体何がそんなに素晴らしいんだ。なぜ自分自身ではなく、他人をコントロールしようとするのか。なんで私の後ろに立っておいて、いきなり全てを解き放つの。それはずるいよ。物事には正面から立ち向かうのが一番だ。一緒に、あなたが私の理解できないようなことをすると、私はついていけなくなってしまう。私に教えるつもりなら、ちゃんと教えて、話しかけて、自分の言葉で、効率とは一体どういうことなのか。安全とは一体どういうことだ。成功とは何を意味するのか。コントロールとは一体どういう意味だ。力とは一体何を意味するのか。
Her voice breaks, yet persists. I don't understand a single word you've ever said. Army. Silence falls. A long breath.
あ、やっちゃったな、私。このパーティー、もう終わりなんだね。
Her gaze lowers, dimmed, as though the very spirit of Grassland has faltered. I wanted to lead because I was excited. But really, I just wanted you to be safe. I want to see your homeland someday. I want to experience it with you. I want to know you. Her voice softens. But after this, you probably won't want to stay. She stops. Because, for the first time, Army interrupts.
いいえ。あなたを大切に思っているからです。
The words are quiet, but absolute. Toppy looks up, and there, within Army's gaze, there is no calculation, no distance, only truth. Behind them, you've noticed the ice Warudo begins to shift once more, its frozen stillness giving way. You rise, you inform them that it is time to return home. You gather the spoils from battle and lead them forward. But when you glance back, they are no longer two figures walking side by side. They are closer now, bound not by necessity, but by understanding, hard-earned, imperfect, real. You look ahead. Ahead lies another trial, the fire Warudo, and beyond that, perhaps even the elusive shadow Warudo. But for now, one step at a time.